For the last year, the internet has been buzzing with speculation about America's next air dominance fighter. You've probably seen them. Leaked-looking renderings, unverified performance numbers, and confident claims presented as absolute fact. But here's the problem. Speculation is not confirmation, and when it comes to the aircraft, now known as the F-47, the line between verified information and internet fiction has become incredibly blurry. So today, let's separate what is officially confirmed from what remains pure conjecture. One of the most repeated claims online is that the F-47 will achieve sustained hypersonic speeds, meaning flight above Mach 5. The simple truth is, there is no official confirmation supporting that claim. Sustained hypersonic flight isn't just about going fast. It introduces extreme challenges. Heat management at thousands of degrees, advanced structural materials, specialized propulsion systems, and a completely different aerodynamic design. Aircraft operating in that regime require fundamentally different engineering compared to traditional high-performance fighters. Exceeding Mach 2 and sustaining Mach 5 are two completely different categories. That doesn't mean the F-47 will be slow, but hypersonic capability that remains unverified. Another popular claim is that the F-47 will be completely invisible across all spectrums. Let's be clear. No aircraft is completely undetectable. Stealth technology is all about reducing the probability of detection, not eliminating it. It involves managing a complex balance of factors like radar cross-section, infrared signature, and electronic emissions. Every improvement in one area comes with trade-offs in another. So, will the F-47 have advanced stealth? Very likely, but total invisibility. That's just not realistic with today's technology. Then there's the idea that the F-47 has already been flying secret operational missions for years. What is confirmed is that earlier in the decade, technology demonstrators flew as part of the program. Both Boeing and Lockheed Martin conducted experimental flights to validate concepts and reduce risk. But here's the key distinction. Demonstrators are not production aircraft. They are test beds. As of now, there has been no official confirmation of any operational deployment. Without verified statements from the Air Force, these claims remain pure speculation. So, what has actually been confirmed? While detailed specifications remain classified, some broad performance objectives have been acknowledged. We know the Air Force is aiming for a combat radius exceeding 1,000 nautical miles and a top speed above Mach 2. But these are directional goals, not final, confirmed limits. Think of them as indicators of what the program is aiming for, not a finished blueprint of what the jet can do. It's also important to understand that the F-47 is not just one aircraft. It's the centerpiece of the much larger Next Generation Air Dominance Program, or NGAD. An NGAD is not a single fighter, it's a family of systems. The F-47 is expected to operate alongside autonomous drones, often described as collaborative combat aircraft, or uncrewed wingmen. These drones could perform a variety of roles: scouting ahead, carrying additional weapons, jamming enemy systems, or even absorbing risk in highly contested airspace. Instead of fighting alone, the F-47 is designed to lead a connected network of platforms. This represents a major doctrinal shift in air combat. When the F-22 Raptor was conceived near the end of the Cold War, air superiority largely meant one-on-one dogfights against enemy fighters. Today's battlefield is vastly different. Modern warfare involves integrated air defense systems, long-range missiles, cyber operations, and space-based assets. The F-47 is being designed for that complex, networked environment, not for a cinematic dogfight. So why is there so much secrecy? Many of the details that truly matter remain classified. Things like specific radar cross-section data, sensor range, electronic warfare capabilities, and the underlying software architecture. These are not marketing points. They are critical operational variables. Releasing them wouldn't just satisfy online debates. It would provide adversaries with measurable data to develop countermeasures. Classification doesn't exist to justify speculation. It exists to protect strategic sensitivity. Let's do a reality check on the timeline. The engineering and manufacturing development phase is only the beginning. Before we can even think about full-rate production, a whole series of hurdles must be cleared. Extensive flight testing has to be completed. All the complex systems must be integrated and proven to work together. And rigorous operational evaluations must be conducted by the pilots who will actually fly it. Development at this level is rarely a straight line. Budgets shift, technical challenges emerge, and strategic priorities can evolve. Then there's the issue of cost and procurement. Early estimates suggest that the unit cost for an F-47 could approach or even exceed $300 million. If that's accurate, it would make the F-47 one of the most expensive fighter platforms ever developed. However, General David Alvin has also indicated it may cost less than the F-22 Raptor, so the final number is still uncertain. No detailed cost breakdown has been publicly released. A high cost doesn't automatically mean a program is failing. It often reflects the price of advanced materials, cutting-edge propulsion, complex systems integration, and a software-intensive architecture. But cost absolutely affects procurement numbers, and procurement numbers directly shape the future force structure of the Air Force. When we look at the bigger picture, the F-47's impact won't depend solely on its speed or stealth metrics. It will depend on how many are built, how well they integrate with those collaborative aircraft, and how mature the surrounding network of sensors and data links becomes. The broader system, the family of systems, may ultimately prove more decisive than any single airframe. So for our final assessment, what we know is limited, but it is clear. The concept for the F-47 exists. Development is officially underway. Representative aircraft are now being built, and broad performance goals have been outlined. Everything else remains classified. Anything you see beyond these official confirmations should be treated as analysis or educated guessing, not as established fact. In an era where digital imagery spreads instantly and confident narratives travel faster than evidence, disciplined evaluation matters more than ever. The F-47 may very well represent a significant evolution in air dominance, but its real capabilities will only be revealed gradually, through testing, refinement, and eventual deployment. Until then, separating fact from fiction isn't skepticism, it's responsible judgment. If you found this analysis useful, consider subscribing for future updates as more confirmed information emerges. I'll continue separating verified developments from speculation. Thanks for watching.